Yes, boys, welcome back to another Dokkan video. And in this video, my guys, we're going to be talking about the new transforming Golden Frieza coming to global. And the main news that everybody has been talking about is that Kefla is on the banner. So that has been previewed for us, and we're going to talk a bit about Kefla, a bit about the banner, and, well, banner predictions, and also a bit about the Frieza and if I'm dropping Dragon Stones or not. So, before I get into this, if you like Dokkan content, Dragon Ball content, let me let you know what you need to do. You need to hit that subscribe button, and we're going to have a good time with all this Dragon Ball videos, Dokkan Legends. We got all of that over here. Anyways, let's get into this. So, the Golden Frieza banner, honestly, I thought this was going to be coming like mid-January. I didn't realize how fast the Dokkan Fest comes straight away. I swear Future Gohan did not come that fast though. If I do actually want to check that in Future Gohan, because of course this was the one that we got straight away. And 3rd of February, did we get anyone before him? I don't think we did. Honestly, I don't think we got anything before him straight away. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was a certain DFV that came out before this guy. But honestly, I don't think there was. But anyways, Kefla is coming back. And honestly, will that make the banner a little bit better? Maybe. It depends honestly on who they take out. And honestly, looking at the roster of how JP's banner looked, the one looking to go, in my opinion, is probably going to be Beerus. Beerus was just on the Christmas banner, the one with the blue boys. And because of that, I think they're more likely to go. I mean, it could be them or this guy, but I think Nameku and I think Cooler are there to stay, and these two also, these Frieza units, because they always have to have a few bad units in the mix to make sure that you can't always get good units all in a banner. I think the only banner that ever came out that had like all units kind of good was the Halloween banner, and because it had all recent Dokkan Fest. I think that is the only one. But anyways, that is going to be the banner, and depending on if you're summoning for Frieza or not, I mean, there's Cooler on the banner, there's Super Saiyan lead, Universal Survival Saga lead, potential Realm of God lead, although it probably will be replaced by the Universe 6 lead. Now, what does Kefla actually do for the banner? Does it make anybody else want to summon more? Kind of. I mean, it gives you access to Universe 6 Super Battle Road, a bit more help. I mean, Rapid Growth is a trash category. The main problem is the teams that Kefla fall on is not teams that really needed Kefla except Universe 6. So Universe 6, like if I have a look at the lineup, of course Kefla fits in right well here. It replaces Hit as the lead, rest in peace Hit, hopefully he gets a better card, maybe LR. But then they go well with Kale and Caulifla, then we got the easy, the physical Kale, AGL Caulifla, we got some good units over here, some support, builds that team really nicely. But then you look at some other stuff, like some teams that are more ran, Universal Survival Saga. Are you really going to put Kefla on this team? Maybe if you're running Kale and Caulifla, but other than that, you got the Jiren, you got the Go Frieza, you got the UI, you got the Blue Boys, you just got so much better stuff you can run other than Kefla. So there again, you don't really take her there. And again, like, it's the same thing with most other teams. Patara, for instance. You can't fit her on Patara. Like, you could maybe, but I mean, you got the Tech Vegito Blue, you got the Int Vegito, you got the Strength Vegito. Like, you don't really have space for Kefla, and then you'd usually throw some supports. And if you're running the extreme variant, with like the Zamasus and the Goku Blacks and the Rose Masu, again, you probably will not find a spot for Kefla. So again, unfortunate, but that's just the way it is, I'm afraid. So I would recommend you go, like, if this is going to interest you in going for the banner, it would honestly be for, if you really want to run Universe 6, or if you need to do their super battle mode and you need a bit more help. Of course, it's different if you are a Kefla fan, then of course you're going to be dropped. But rapid growth is nothing to look at. It is such a trash category. Like, I don't want to be nasty, but it really is. Like, half of these units are Universe 6, and then it's a few Hybrid Saiyans in the mix pretty much. Like, that is literally it. Literally. And it's not even the good one. Like, no, there's some good ones, yes, but it's nothing worth chasing. It is really nothing worth chasing if you're going for a new leader. Not the one. Not the one. Now, I will talk about the ban as a whole, as a should you summon, once, you know, once you actually can see the whole banner, which will be tomorrow or the day after. But right now, I want to talk a little bit about the FRIEZA now, because, you know, this FRIEZA is coming out to global really, really soon. As you can see, 4th of January, that is in 2 days, my bad, so it will be the Tuesday. No, Monday. But let me talk about how he does and am I dropping on him. I have got like a rainbow showcase of him on the channel, I do think, you know, a bit further back, but this guy honestly is really good for what he can do. You know, he has very big utility in his base form, medium chance of evading enemy attack, getting that defense up, you know, lowering stuff. He's really good to like Super Battle Mode, as I said, really nice for Super Battle Mode, because you just don't want to transform into golden in Super Battle Mode. You'd rather be here, you know, get the minus defense on them, you know, medium chance of evading, all that stuff, you know, sealing super attack. This guy seals, this guy does not seal, so yeah, just stuff like that. But I will not probably be dropping for this guy at all. I'm not even talking P-Lab Trove ticket, I just don't want to touch him. And some of you may be like, yo, why do you not want to summon for this guy? This guy is pretty cool. He is cool, he is really nice, but let's break it down. His teams. Resurrected Warriors, I guess this would be his main team. Although the only thing that really annoys me is that it's 140%, I mean 150%, sorry. It's 2021 or it's 2020 when this unit came out for JP. Why are we getting 150% leader skills this? I mean, if I click, I've got the Resi Warriors up, let me have a look, bang. 170% attack. Came out 2017, came out over 3 years ago and has a higher attack boost than this unit. Has a higher attack boost, which is insane. That really annoys me to no end. Let's talk about how it's going to be ran. Okay, so Otherworld Warriors, you're not really going to use it for its leader skill. The only thing you would ever use its leader skill first is so you can link him with him, so you can have them both linked up together. But then you're kind of gimping your other units. I mean, yeah, you're giving them +1 key, but like, I'm not a fan. I mean, yeah, you can get the, like, you know, your tech Broly really strong, but you're having them on 150%, not 170%. Other than that, he's a really good unit. It's just like, I look at that leader skill and I say, so I'm getting 0 effort from the leader skill. Yes, it's an okay unit, but I've got all my SBRs done. I mean, if you need a better SBRs, any of these particular SBRs, he's going to help a lot, but other than that, I wouldn't run him on Transformation Boost, Rep 7. Rep 7 is like all super based, real enough. I mean, if you wanted to run this guy, but then he'd be messing up your other super allies when they're on float. So that would be one rotation maybe, but then you got the UI Goku Go FRIEZA, the Blue Boys. There's no space for this extreme physical FRIEZA on that team. Again, he works only on his leader skill at best. T-Boost, you could maybe squeeze him on, but T-Boost is already stacked. Wicked Bloodline, I don't want to talk about this because I really want this team to be something, but it's literally, you don't look at this team. If you're ever going to run Wicked Bloodline, you use Strength Cooler as a leader and then you just run his leader skill. That's how you run all the FRIEZA units, so that is how that goes. So if you guys are summoning for him, good luck. And of course, you know, if the banner does change crazily, you know, you never know. But that is it, guys. Crazy unit. Didn't speak about much about his golden form, but he just does a lot of damage, reduces damage to C when he's under a certain amount of HP, which is different because the other golden FRIEZAs reduce damage when you're over a certain amount of HP. And he does have a great chance of stunning the enemy attack, that's not bad. But this guy, you know, you get the medium chance, but you also get like the reduced attack and all that stuff. So I don't know. he's a really good unit, really clean. If that was 170%, like honestly, if this was 170%, this guy would have been like a must summon for me. A must. But until then, no, I mean, eventually we will get another Golden Frieza, and then he will link up really well with this guy, hopefully. So, we're just going to have to wait for that, I guess, to get him on a better leader scope. Other than that, guys, well, he does do good on his leader scope. But I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think about the Kefla ordeal, and I don't know if I should talk about the UI Goku incident on the New Year's banner. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, so if you do want me to talk about that, my insight, let me know that too. So, this has been Kizan, and I'm a bounce out. Happy 2021, boys, and I'll see you on the next video in a bit, dudes.